Hola a todos. Sitting here in Copacabana, and you can probably hear I think it's a saw cutting some timber, because there was a guy measuring timber just as I passed. And what you see behind me is a church. At one stage I was looking at it and I thought, God, is that some fancy schmancy hotel? But no, it's a church, because I had a quick look in. There are seats inside and they've got like the Stations of the Cross up on the walls, like most Catholic churches. Speaking of, let me see if I can show you, way up behind me is actually like, I guess you'd call it a pilgrimage up to do the Stations of the Cross, and you go right up to the top. Let me see, can you see it there? I think that's it there, I'm not sure. I probably should take off my glasses, let me see actually. I'll just check, yeah. There it is. You can just about see across there. And that brings you up. So the first 7 are along the way, and the first one is kind of just up behind me. And then the other 7 are right at the top. And there's like some of the little stalls up there, you know, selling drinks and stuff just before you go. So you have to go up these steps to get to the kind of the main kind of lookout, and then you have another load of steps to go up, and there's other crosses dotted along there as you go up. Tough going. It was actually like Machu Picchu Mountain all over again. But when you get to the top, like I said, the other 7 are up there, which is pretty cool. It's really like symbolic and really peaceful. And you can light candles for loved ones. There's a woman selling candles there. Actually, there could be 2, because there was another lady sitting there. She was minding the candles. The other lady was on the other side with a little stall. So it was actually really nice. It was really peaceful. Really, really cool. Kind of reminds me of the cross in Clonmel, that people go up to the mass there on every bank holiday, August bank holiday. I was asking a lady here, did they go up every Easter? And she said they go up every day. So more power to them, because that's a tough walk every day. And actually the women going up selling their wares up there, they're mighty women. I don't think I'd be able for it. But it was pretty cool. I mean, if you like walking and you like that sort of stuff, geez, I definitely recommend it. If you're anyway immobile or have any aches and pains that are kind of really affecting you, won't be a good idea. I mean, there might be a taxi that might bring you kind of up to the very start of the really stony part, but it's still quite a trek up there. So yeah, Copacabana, I keep saying Copacabana, has been kind of pretty cool. It's actually quite small. Took me an hour to find the hostel when I arrived here first, due to kind of, I think, a miscommunication in the hostel. I think they thought we were staying in a hostel called Luna, which wasn't exactly what I liked. So we were sent there, but in fact we were staying in one called Soli Luna, which was quite different. So thankfully we found that. And yeah, you can go out to the islands here, Isla del Sol, Isla de la Luna. Isla del Sol is apparently the birthplace of the Incas. Beautiful place. I literally had an afternoon there, which I think isn't enough, because I got out there. It takes an hour and a half on the boat. Got out there and they drop you off on one side of it, and then you trek up to the top and up down it again to get to the other side of it. Apparently I think you can stay on the boat and just go over to the other side and enjoy it. I probably would have done that. I just didn't realise it until afterwards. But it is gorgeous, and if I was doing it again, I'd probably stay out there for a full day. I think you can get the ferry out at 8:30, and then the last one at the moment is 4:20, so I'd imagine you can go out in the morning and come back on the later one. Don't know what way the prices would work with that, because they kind of tend to do it on half days. Or else just stay out there. You can stay out there because there's hostels, which would be really cool, because it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So yeah, it's a little fishing village, not very big, but it's quaint, and it's got all its own little quirks about it, which is nice. Two main squares. There's a couple of ATMs here, but people using their own bank cards were having difficulty, I think. So if you are going, it might be something to bear in mind. I used my Revolut card, which seems to be working quite well. So touch wood, it stays that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee now. Over and out from Copacabana.